Hello my loves, I'm coming to you live from the beach today. Well, not live, but you're watching this from me being at the beach. And I want to show you the beach real quick before I move, because the spot where I'm at has a bunch of wet rocks, which means that the water reaches where I'm at, and I don't want to happen to be sitting here recording when all of a sudden the water decides to bum rush me and get me soaked. It's late. So here's the beach here in Lima. Oh shit. Okay, I'm not gonna bleep that out because I don't have time for that. But see, the water came up to the rocks over here and I was like, oh snap. Show the people the beach and then get up out of here, because you are not gonna get wet today. We're not doing this. Alright, so I'm at the beach. Today's my birthday. It's January 29th, 2020. It's my birthday, and I am now officially 32 years old. But as you can tell, I don't look 32. I credit having a vegan diet for 4.5 years, and now I'm plant-based with the exception of eggs. Doing exercise, meditating, healing work, taking care of myself. I credit all of that to my youthful looks. No, but seriously, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time tuning into one of my videos, if you don't know who I am, my name is Stef Ventura, and I'm the Psychic Soul Alignment Coach. And what I do is I work with spiritual people, spiritual entrepreneurs, to help them to do very deep levels of healing in order to powerfully align with who they truly are, so that they're able to create success in all areas of their lives. And especially in business if you're a spiritual entrepreneur, because that is a bit of a learning curve. So that's how I help people. So here on my YouTube channel, I generally do energy reading videos to let you know what to expect from the energy of the week or the month. And I also bring forward teachings as it relates to mindset, spirituality, entrepreneurship, manifesting, healing, and whatever else my guides ask me to speak on. You know, mid last year, 2020, they had me do some spiritual activism type videos. So yeah, you know, that's usually what I do here on my channel. Now, today's video is going to be a little bit different. And if you're a returning viewer, subscriber, thanks for coming back and tuning in. And yeah, let's get into this video before the sun, like the light goes completely away and then you can't see me anymore. Let me share with you real quick. This is going to be like a vlog style type of video, but like I went and got myself a chocolate cake from my favorite chocolate cake place. And I noticed as I was walking down to the beach, I happened to catch the sunset like in its like last few moments. As I was walking down, it was like such a breathtaking view. I'm sharing it on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram, Stef Ventura Coaching, if you want to check that out, and also follow me there. You can find me on Facebook at Stef Ventura Coaching as well. Links are in the description. But anyway, so as I was walking down, I happened to look down at my bag that my chocolate cake was in, and I noticed a bird pooted on it. A bird pooted. I was like, when did this happen? Like, when? But they say that when birds poop on you, it's like good luck. It didn't technically poop on me, but it pooped on something I was holding. So it's like pooped on me, basically. So I think I'm taking this as like a good omen that my 32nd year of life is going to be freaking amazing, and I'm very excited about this. So anyway, getting into the topic of today's video. You know, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be saying here, but let me set a quick intention. Okay. So, yeah, if you've been following me for a minute now, you know that the last couple of months of 2020 were just really heavy months for me. And, you know, the beginning of 2021, this first month, it's been not as dense as November and December were for me, but I'm still making my way out of that, if that makes sense. And so let me just share with you, you know, in November, I had to deal with some traumatic situations, situations that triggered trauma from my teenage, adolescent years, and I had to work through some things with a past partner of mine and really deal with all of that. And that's just like what I was processing in November, and I just felt very purposeless and unmotivated, and I really didn't want to do anything. I was questioning, you know, the work that I do and stuff, like, oh God, you know, I'm tired of this. Tired of being a spiritual teacher and going through all this crap. But yeah, I had to have my moment to be in my little pity party for a minute and feel like giving up and not wanting to deal with this anymore and try to do something else instead that was easier. But then after like a couple of weeks or something, I was like, Stephanie, who are you kidding? Like, you can't escape your purpose, can't escape your destiny. Like, you're here to do big things and you just got to do it and get yourself back up. So I started focusing on exercise to help me with that. It helped so much. And then December, I started, coming out of that some more because I literally was so antisocial in November till mid-December. Like, the last time I was that antisocial was when I was a teenager, and I was just like an angry little teen, and I didn't want anyone to F with me. I didn't open up to many people. I just couldn't deal with people. I had too many issues happening in my life to want to deal with anyone else. So, I was just barely on social media then. I didn't really want to do much of anything. I didn't really want to respond to emails or DMs, or I just couldn't be bothered. I just was literally, I felt like I was drowning and I didn't know what to do to fix it. And I don't know, I didn't even really talk to my guides much most of November. I just couldn't deal with them. I was like, whatever, I'm taking a break from you. So it was an intense month for me in November, and then I started coming out of that in mid-December, started feeling better. But still, things just like weren't fully there yet, Like trying to come back into things. I started feeling good enough to respond to people, and I have so many people I have to get back to who want to work with me, but it just hasn't been the time, like I've had to go through my experience and my stuff, and feel good inside of myself and really strong before I can go and work one-on-one with people again, or even like in a more intense kind of setting. So yeah, I started feeling better towards the end of December, but still not there. It kind of felt like a little, baby horse, a foal, like coming out of the womb, struggling to, get on those legs a bit. But that's kind of how I felt. And then in January, I started feeling like, okay, let's get it together. Let's do this, let's move forward. And I started feeling better, and I definitely feel like I'm meant to be doing stuff, like I'm meant to be taking action on things related to my business, meant to be creating things, creating more content, showing up more, but like that's not fully clear yet for me, like I'm still in the process of really getting realigned with my purpose and like why I'm here and what I'm really doing now, like what's the importance of my work and like what's the focus? I don't know. I have to really connect with it on a much deeper level to really start feeling excited and motivated and passionate again to be able to do my work again. And if I don't have that connection, like I'm not going to want to do anything. The inspiration's not going to be there. It's going to be very forced. And, if you've ever worked with me or you follow my teachings or anything like that, have taken any of my courses, like I'm all about teaching my clients that you shouldn't force yourself to do things. That's your ego thinking you need to be doing X, Y, and Z and all this other crap to keep up with everyone and, I don't know, to be visible and be seen and all this other crap that's just very ego-driven, ego-minded, and I don't operate that way, and I teach my people not to operate that way anymore. I'm very intuitive-led, like heart-led, and I'm just like, it feels right to me. What direction do I go in? I'm already getting blurry because the sun's going, like the light's going down, but anyway. And so like I don't want to force myself to do anything yet because it just doesn't feel like it's exactly the time, I still have to give myself this space of like continuing to do some deep healing work on myself and continuing to connect with God, with the universe, and just allowing the process. Oh my God, thank God I moved away from that spot over there because these people just got soaked. Thank goodness. Anyway, yeah, just getting clear on like what is my purpose, like my purpose is always the same, but like I have a greater understanding of it every year, and when I get that greater understanding of it, like that's when I'm like, oh, I like get why this matters now. I see why this is important. I teach this to people who take my Discover Your Soul's Purpose course. So if you're interested, reach out to me on social media and, set you up with that. But it's a self-study course. But yeah, like I haven't gotten there yet, and my mind has been trying to like rush the process, like, okay, got to do things, move forward. What are you doing with your life, Steph? And I have to keep coming back into my heart and be like, no, like I don't know. I just got to let this be okay. And I got to just be fine with where I'm at and allow my process to unfold and just trust that everything is working out and that I will feel good and clear and aligned in perfect divine timing. And I'm taking action every day to move myself in that direction. So I know it's going to eventually come, without forcing it. So yeah, that's just like where I'm at right now. I've been really wanting to take action on things. Like I really feel like I'm supposed to be. I just don't know what. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to do exactly. And I know that right now, just like the world right now is like, bringing down a bunch of old structures. Like I'm bringing down a bunch of old structures in my way of doing business and the way I show up and in who I am. Like I'm breaking down a lot of my own constructs of my own self-perception, things that have served me and things that haven't, and rebuilding something new. And I'm in the process of rebuilding that new thing and figuring out all of that out. And so I can't really move forward until my foundation is set. As much as I want to show up and do things, like I don't know exactly like where I'm going, and at certain points in your life, you don't really need to know any of this stuff. You just need to take action and just start, and that's so valuable and so important. So please don't think that just because I'm taking my time to like feel it out and allow it to unfold that you should maybe be doing the same. Like you got to do what's right for you, what feels in alignment for you, but for me at this time, it's not about just taking like whatever action, like just doing stuff, for the sake of doing it. I'm so dark right now. Let me get into this like street light. And I didn't bring my ring light, dang it. But anyway, yeah, it's about like, I don't know, like just allowing my intuition to lead me to what that is. And I've been thinking like of just doing random videos, not really doing the weekly energy reading videos anymore, not doing the monthly energy readings anymore. Just if I have an inspired idea, just maybe go and speak on that and just talk about that and upload it and just be like, whatever, hope it helps someone. This is how I roll sometimes. Or I've been thinking of like maybe doing videos of my past like journaling and channeling entries, because I was looking through old journals during these last months and things I was going through in past times and from like years ago or this year, whatever. And like there was just some epic stuff there, and I was like, this is like some valuable stuff right here, some guidance. Like I don't know if I should like do videos on that and just upload it to my channel and just hopefully it helps someone, or if I should have these videos for like some kind of private membership group that like wants to receive these kinds of videos from me, my insights and things like that. Because it's, one of the most valuable things about being coached or working with a coach or mentor of some kind is like they've walked the path that you're beginning to walk or that you're just now on, and they know more than you because they've lived through it and they've had to go through the struggles, the challenges, the experiences, the lessons, the insights, the growth. And so when they share that with you, it just saves you so much time, so much energy, so much frustration. It's easier. And there's so much value in that. I can't even begin to explain. When you're exposed to someone with a higher energy, a higher consciousness, they have more wisdom around certain things because you just haven't had those experiences yet, and they just guide you and show you the way. There's just so much value in that. And so I've been thinking about like making some kind of like, I don't know, membership type of group or something where I like upload those videos from my channelings, from my journaling entries, and just share that with people so that they get some kind of value out of that and helps them with their own journeys and experiences and the situations that they're going through and that they're facing as spiritual people or as spiritual entrepreneurs especially. So I've been thinking about that, but I haven't yet fully felt pulled to do that. And then I've just been thinking about just like popping my camera out, my phone out, doing these random videos like I am right now. I don't really care if the lighting is trash, even though I'm still gonna get in the light. And it's dark out here, and my camera quality is like whatever. But I don't know. Just I've been really asking for a lot of freedom and ease and flow in my life. And honest to God, like I'm an Aquarius with a lot of Capricorn in my astral chart stuff. So I'm very methodical, logical, analytical, and structured. And when I first started out this online coaching journey, like it was a struggle to do anything. It was a struggle for me to take action on anything because I had a lot of unconscious limiting beliefs and fears and traumas that kept me in self-sabotage from taking action on things. And I just couldn't do it. It was so hard. It would take me hours just to write any kind of content for social media. And as I went through my healing journey and I released a lot of that stuff, like the energy just flowed so much more easily and I was able to just do a lot more. And then I just became this machine and, I take action on things and I'm like very disciplined. I'm like that masculine energy, like I got it down, I do things, I get it done, I show up, I put in the work and all the stuff. But I've been asking for ease and flow. I've been asking to be more in my feminine energy, my goddess energy. And with that, to be able to balance the masculine energy, like I can't do things the way that I used to do in the past. Like I used to do them. Like I can't do the structure the way I used to. It has to shift a bit. I can't take action on my business the way that I used to. It has to shift and it has to be more intuitive, more in flow, more inspired, more whatever, than it was in the past. And I feel like that's what I'm experiencing right now, which is why I haven't really created much content lately. Because like it's interesting, and like I think it was on Monday, my shoulder was hurting so bad. Like I had this knot and my guides were like, you need to let go of control, let go. And I was like, I'm trying, I don't know. Because I think Monday hit or it was Tuesday, I can't remember, one of those days. And I was like, all right, let's get things done. Let's go. I was like going back into my masculine, trying to get things done, move forward, show up for the people, show up and fulfill my purpose, all this stuff. And my guides were just like, let go, go have fun, have, just allow things to unfold naturally. And I was like, I'm trying, but I couldn't. Because I just wanted to go back into that masculine energy again. And then I finally like released, and I was like, all right, whatever, who cares? Like life is just going to be life. And so anyway, then that pain released a lot. And I think that's like where I'm at right now, is leaning more into this feminine energy, figuring out what that is, what that looks like in my day-to-day, how I show up, and allowing that to be okay, and stepping away from the old structure that I had around doing things on how I showed up for YouTube, how I showed up for Instagram, how I showed up for my Facebook group. And just letting this new way that I'm stepping into to reveal itself one day at a time, and to just trust in it and just allow it to be okay as I figure it out, So that's where I'm at right now, and I wanted to let everyone know, because I see a lot of times people have a tendency to put people on pedestals and think that they have it all figured out or whatever. And I've just never been that person. I've always, from the beginning of this online coaching journey, have always just shared authentically, vulnerably, like my own challenges and struggles to a certain extent, of course, because there are certain things I'm reserved about, or there are certain things that I just don't feel ready in the moment to share because I'm still working through them, or I don't see the value of sharing them when it's not coming from an empowered place, that kind of stuff. But I mean, I've always shared authentically. Someone is smoking marijuana next to me. My goodness. All right, listen, if y'all smoke, good for you. I'm not a smoker. I hate smoking. I hate it. And I know that's a strong word, and I don't care. I have the right to hate things. It's not for me. But anyway, look, I'm orange right now. I look like an Oompa Loompa. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to let everyone know, like, this is where I'm at right now. Like, I have no freaking idea what I'm doing with my life, what I'm doing with my business, what the rest of my year looks like exactly. I have an outline more or less, but I'm still not connected to what I already channeled so far for myself on my business, because I still have to connect with my purpose again. I haven't yet connected that, to my purpose. Like, I need to have an emotional connection to my purpose, an emotional connection to people. Otherwise, I'm like, not inspired, which is interesting because, all the things that they say about Aquarians, but I'm a very emotional Aquarius. Thank you very much. Okay. My moon is in Scorpio. So anyway, that's basically where I'm at. Like, I'm just figuring it out one day at a time. Maybe you'll see me, maybe you won't. I don't know. We'll see. I still have to do that January energy reading video that I said I was going to do. I don't know. We'll see. Because I've been learning this whole week, like, letting go, control, surrendering, trusting, working on my healing work, which, yesterday I did some powerful healing on myself in regards to that past relationship. It's just been wild. So anyway, that's basically it, and I just wanted to share this update to let y'all know. Don't be worried. I'm just figuring things out. I'm going to continue with this channel this year. I just don't yet know what it looks like. And, just like documenting my journey, because you don't have to know everything. You just have to trust in the process and just do your best to take one action at a time. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not, just because I don't know, or I'm like not taking action on my business in terms of like what you see online, like content or whatever, doesn't mean I'm not doing anything either. Some days I'm not. Sometimes I'm legit not doing anything. But like, in terms of like business stuff, I'm not creating stuff, but like, I'm still doing my best to just live my life and let spirit lead me. So taking action on that every day to some extent. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share. Thank you so much for taking some of your time today to hang out with me, to listen to my story. And I appreciate anyone's wishes for so many blessings for me in 2021, for this to be the best year of my life. Like, y'all can pray for me. Y'all can send me good vibes. Y'all can pray that this is the best year of my life and my business, that I make an even bigger impact. I would greatly receive that as a birthday present. And yeah, that's it. Anything you want to share with me, leave it in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed listening to what I had to say today. And I love you all. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in another video. Take care. Bye.